Hey guys, Bigrat310 here again with another Hardtruths. This time, this DVD will not be very good. It's the Secret of Guerrilla Island. This show was bad. I wouldn't say it's horrible because it really has one really good match on here, but it sucked. This show was bad, horrible. Nah, not to say horrible. It's pretty bad. Do not buy this show. Do not waste $15 on the show. I wouldn't spend $10 on this show. If you can find it on eBay for less than $5, go for it. But really, this is one of the worst shows I've seen this year. This is pretty damn bad. What's worse than this? Victory Road, obviously. I've not seen Destination. I've seen the majority of Destination X, but not the full show. So, but Destination X does have a 4-star match on it. This does not. I don't know, man. This could be the worst show of the year behind Victory Road. I'm thinking back. I can't really remember. Oh, well, Breaking Point was probably worse. The Bash might have been a little better because the Bash had a very good match on there. I would say this is the second or third worst show I've seen this year. The Secret of Guerrilla Island. This is a bad show. Please do not pick this up. Let's go why I don't like the show. First off, you don't even have the listing on the back. Now, the main menu of this was very cool. The main menu was like a map, and whenever you clicked like the matches button, it would like, you could see like the water. You know when in water you see ripples coming out? When you would press the match button, you could see the screen just going and going to the next screen. It was pretty cool. Sorry. So okay, we start off with Johnny Goodtime versus Charles Mercury. I've never heard of either of these guys, but this was a pretty good match. Like the third best match on the show, and it was 2 3/4. That should tell you something. Actually, it was kind of 3 stars. It was 2 3/4, 3 stars, something around there. It's a strong 2 3/4. But they don't actually, my big problem with the show is, one, it's supposedly the Misawa tribute show, and if it is, you're basically spitting on the face of Mr. Misawa, and two, they wasted a shitload of time. Like, every single match, they wasted a lot of time, and I'll get to that now. This match, I don't think they did, though. This was one of the better matches of the night, 2 3/4, maybe 3 stars. It was pretty enjoyable, and you can tell that Johnny Goodtime has a lot of potential, like a lot of potential. It's very hard for me to give this. I might give it 2 3/4 or 3. I don't know yet. It was still a pretty good match, I'd say. Next, we get Human Tornado versus Chuck Taylor. This match was bad, and I was really looking forward to this one too. This is probably the worst match of the night. These are my two of my favorites in PWG. It's just that it's not their fault. They were given 12 minutes, and they literally had like 6 minutes of wrestling. They wasted so much time in this match. They spent a good 3 minutes in the lockup. Like the Human Tornado would put his hands, and he would do the, and then like that's it, man. They didn't really do much after that. They wasted a lot of time in this match, and they barely got to do anything, which is my big problem with it. That's why it gets 2 1/4 stars. Just not good, not good. Next we get to CTP or LTP. It's one of the two. I think it's CTP. No, I think it's LTP and CK Jackson versus the Cutler brothers. This was They were given a lot of time, too, here, like 13, 14 minutes. And Malachi Jackson, that's who CK Jackson is. I am not kidding. He botched every single spot. I am not joking. He botched every single spot. Like, no joke. Every time he was in the ring doing a spot, he botched it. He botched the DDT nasty. Kind of like the Shawn Michaels Undertaker botch, but a lot worse. Like, he botched that a lot worse. Damn, man, it's really sad how much the guys botched in this match, especially Malachi Jackson. And CTP, he's okay. He's not really that good. It is LTP. He's okay, but like, I really didn't like him too much. He didn't do much. He's really short too. He's like 5'1". And not good. 2.5 stars. It would have been good. It could have been easily 3 1/4, 3.5 stars match if they literally all the flashy spots they did to show us the talent of the Cutler brothers and Malachi Jackson, they botched. It was just so botchy match. And Malachi's really green, man. I mean, people are saying he could be just as good as his brothers. In my opinion, he needs a lot of training. He's nowhere near ready because he just needs a lot of work. Next, we get Kenny Omega versus Roderick Strong, I believe. Match of the night, not saying much, but this match was still very good. 3 3/4 stars. Very, very good match. The wrestling itself was very good. They wasted, again, a lot of time here. This match was given the most time, though. It was given like 28 minutes in total. They had like a good 12 minutes of wrestling. 7 minutes, and they pinned their shoulders at the same time. 7 minutes, Kenny Omega walking away, coming back, walking away, coming back. giving a promo that was pretty funny. And they said, 5 more minutes is not in my vocabulary. Only 1 more minute is. They gave the microphone to Excalibur. I'm King Arthur, you're Excalibur, so I own you. I want you to count down from 60 seconds while I wrestle Roderick strong. And they had a 1 more minute match. It was pretty funny. And then Kenny Omega said, I'm sorry, but I will admit, I do not want to fight anymore. You are the winner. I lost. Next time, I'm gonna get you and a few of your friends. I'm gonna go and we're gonna hug it out in the ring the ways guys like it. I couldn't stop laughing. The wrestling itself was 3.5, 3 3/4. The promo, though, definitely secures it. It's a strong 3 3/4. I wouldn't quite say it was 4 stars because they did waste a lot of time, like a good 7 or 8 minutes. And if they didn't do that, this would have been a 4-star match. It was still very, very good. Kenny Omega, Roderick strong. That's the only if this match was 3 stars or less, 3 1/4, I would have given the show like a 4. This really helped the show out a lot. I don't think it quite saved it. I wouldn't say that. Next we get El Generico versus Scott Lost. 2.5. I didn't really like this one too much. A bit botchy as well. But they didn't get much time, like 10 minutes. And what really bothered me here was Scott Lost no-sold Generico's Akusa kick. I think that's what it's called. He no-sold it twice. El Generico kicked him in the face. And as El Generico was running to the other turnbuckle to probably do it again, he ran to Scott Lost and turnbuckle, kicked him, turned around, was running towards. Then El Generico went to the opposing turnbuckle and Scott Lost speared him. And then Scott Lost went to the opposing turnbuckle and El Generico kicked him again. And like Scott Lost is kind of like a 619 outside while El Generico's on top. Like he's in the ground, but his hands are on the ring apron. Scott Lost will run, go to the post, stick his legs through the second and third turnbuckle, and kick Generico in the face. Then later on in the match, he tried it again. El Generico was like 10 feet away. He didn't even move. He just like stood there. And Scott Lost hit it, and Scott Lost was really bad doing it. It was just a bad, not good match. It was all right. 2.5 stars, really. I can't say anyone giving it more. Next we get, I think this was Nick Jackson versus Davey Richards. I was really looking forward to this match. Like I was telling AJ Orton, if these guys, they got a good 17 minutes, these guys could easily put on a 4-star match, like easily. And they didn't. It was another disappointing match. 3 1/4 and a weak 3 1/4 at that. Oh my god, I think this match might have wasted the most time out of all of them. Davey Richards literally went to the back, got a shovel, went to the ring, started scooping like an imaginary snow or something, and he's like this. The referee says, give that to me. And Davey Richards goes, fine. And he gives it to him. I'm like, what? And then, like, Davey Richards, I think, kicks Nick Jackson. Nick Jackson's down. He goes outside. He grabs a chair. He puts the chair in the ring. He sits down in the chair, and he goes, fuck you, to the crowd. And then he puts the chair outside. That was a good 2 minutes right there. They wasted so much time. This whole show, they wasted a lot of time, man. And this was disappointing. 3 1/4. I mean, it's still good. It's still the second best match of the night, but man, you can't do stuff like this. This match could have been an epic classic. I really love Nick Jackson is my favorite Young Buck, and I really love Davey Richards. And damn it, man, they completely blew it. Let's get to the main event. Oh my god. You guys, like, at first, I didn't know this match was no DQ or Necro Butcher rules, and the main event was Necro Butcher versus Joey Ryan. If these guys did not have a no DQ stipulation, this match could have been a star. This match was, it wasn't that bad. When I saw it again the second time, I didn't hate it as much as I did the first time. I think this is a 2.5, 2 3/4. There's really nothing much more to it. El Generico beats up the referee in this match not El Generico. Necro Butcher beats up the referee in this match for no reason. Literally, Joey Ryan's on the ground. Necro Butcher is standing next to the referee. He's like this. And he just grabs the referee, throws him into the chairs. And then he does a sunset flip in the ring on Joey Ryan. Obviously, the referee's hurt. He's not in yet. The referee comes in, 1, 2. Necro Butcher kicks out. Then Necro Butcher picks up a chair. And Joey Ryan kicks him in his face, and then Joey Ryan kicks him in the face again. Joey Ryan gets the win, and then Necro Butcher grabs a chair and he blasts the referee with it. But I can't quite give this 3 stars because that whole mishap right there. And at the beginning, they spent 2 minutes of chanting, "Let's go, Joey! Let's go, Necro!" And then they finally locked up. They spent 2 minutes inside of figure 4, a full 2 minutes. I can't give this 3 stars because of it. It was an okay brawl, 2 3/4. It really wasn't that good. But I can't give it, much more because of the bad endings. Anyways, this show is short. It's only like 2 hours and 8 minutes, 2 hours and 7 minutes, which is bad. If this is the Mitsuhara Misawa tribute show, you should bring more to the table than what you did. You could have given this, if this show was 2 hours and 30 minutes and the guys didn't waste a shitload of time, this could be one of the best shows of the year, no doubt. I seriously believe Davey Richards and Nick Jackson could have put on a 4-star match. Omega Roderick could have put on a 4 1/4, 4 1/2. Chuck Taylor and Humidor Tornado could have put on a 3 3/4. And El Generico Scott, Necro and Joey Ryan could have put on maybe a 3 1/2. This could have been one of the best shows of the year had it given the most time. And because it was not given enough time, it was only given one of the shortest shows of the year, like 2 hours. This might be the shortest show of the year, 2 hours and 7 minutes. But also, they wasted a lot of time. And whoever designs the times for each match, he should be fired. Because he did a horrible job here. Either him or blame the bookers, who, when they worked this match, had them waste a lot of time. Just dumb. Anyways, like I said, I do not recommend this picking up this DVD. I'm going to give it a 5.75, maybe a 5.5, purely because of the awesome match between Kenny Omega and Roderick Strong. There's really nothing else. Do not pick up this DVD. I do not recommend it. Okay, that's it for today. Bigrat310. I'm out, guys. See you.